In today's video, we're going to go over everything that you need to know about starting an LLC in the state of Kentucky. Here are the steps that we're going to go over today. We'll also leave links down below to all the different platforms and resources that we go over. So feel free to check them out below and follow along with me as I go through the entire process. Before we start, I do want to say that these are affiliate links, so we do receive a small referral fee at no extra cost to you when you use them. That's just to help keep these videos free for you guys. So if you do use them, then thank you so much in advance. Now let's get into all the steps that you need to take to set up your LLC in the state of Kentucky. Okay, step number one is naming your LLC. And there's a couple of naming guidelines that you want to follow when it comes to the state of Kentucky. The first thing is that it must include limited liability company, LLC, or L.L.C. There are some things that you can include like association or corporation that would confuse your LLC with a different type of business entity. And obviously the business name needs to be written in English. You also can't have things in your name that would confuse your business as an official government entity. So things like FBI, State of Department, CIA, and things like that. And last, it has to be different from other business names within this state. So with this, you guys just have to make sure that your business name is actually available. You could do this on the Kentucky Secretary of State website, and you're also going to want to make sure that the name that you choose has an available URL. That's because with any business that you start, you're most likely going to want to also have a website for it. So it's just good to double check that your business name is actually available as a website name. Now, step number two, and that is filing your Kentucky LLC Articles of Organization. The filing fee for this is going to be $40. And there's a couple of different ways to submit it. You could do this online through their Secretary of State website. You can go in person, or you could do what we'll show you later, which is using an online business formation service like Bizee. Now, in these articles of organization, you're going to have to decide on a management structure. So is your LLC going to be member managed or manager managed? Now, for most of you guys out there, you're going to be member managed, but we'll go more into this later on as I show you guys how to do this through Bizee. Step number three is creating an LLC operating agreement. And while this is not required in the state of Kentucky, it is highly recommended. An operating agreement is basically a legal document that outlines the operating procedures and just general rules within the LLC. This makes sure that both the owners and the employees know what to expect, and it's going to minimize any future conflicts within the business. Now, an operating agreement usually entails the following. One is the organization, two is the management and voting structure, three is the capital contributions, four is distributions, five is membership changes, and six is dissolution. Now, we're not going to get too much into this because there's tons of templates online, but this can be pretty complex for beginners, which is why we recommend an online service like Bizee who can do it for you. Now, moving on to step four, and that is obtaining the EIN for your business. This is also known as the Federal Tax Identification Number or the tax ID for your business. Now, when it comes to your EIN, this is basically a social security number for your business. So this is going to allow the IRS to keep track of your business's tax status, and it's required by the state if you want to open up a business bank account or hire employees or other important things like that. Now, the IRS actually provides your EIN free of charge, and you can do this through their website online or by mail. And you can also do this with an online business formation service like Bizee. Step number five is hiring a registered agent for your LLC. Now, a registered agent is basically a person or business that is responsible for receiving legal documents on behalf of your business. So this can be things like tax forms, lawsuits, government correspondence, and things of that nature. Whoever the registered agent is, they must be a full-time resident of Kentucky. And this can be yourself, an employee, or a registered agent service. With an online service like Bizee, they'll actually give you a registered agent for free for the first year. And so usually these services will cost around $200 to $400 per year. But with Bizee, it's around $120 per year. Now, the reason why we don't recommend being your own registered agent, even though you can, is mostly because of your information being public. So as a business owner, if you value your privacy, then I highly recommend just using a registered agent service. That way your information, your address, your name, and stuff like that is going to be kept private. This is what we do for our businesses, and I highly recommend it for any new entrepreneur. Now, there's a few other steps that you'll want to take after you form your LLC, but right now I'm going to take you guys through Bizee. I'm going to show you how to do this on their platform. It's very easy. It only takes a couple of minutes, and it's also very affordable for total beginners. Okay, so if you guys click on that link down below, you guys are going to get taken to a page like this. And once you guys are here, just go ahead and click on Form Your Free LLC Now. From there, you're going to be able to select your entity type as well as the state of formation. So for this example, we're obviously starting an LLC, and the state is going to be Kentucky. So now they're going to bring you to three of their different packages. They have the silver plan, which is $0, so it's free, and the only thing you're paying is the $40 state fee that's mandatory. They have the gold package, which is $199 plus the state fee, which is $299 plus the state fee. Now, to quickly go over some of the features that you get per plan. On the silver plan, which is free, you're getting your articles of organization prepared and filed for you. You're getting a free registered agent service for a year. You're getting a statement of organizer, which is basically a document that passes ownership of the LLC to the owners of the company. And you're also going to have unlimited name searches. So you can search for any business name out there to see if it's available. Now, when it comes to the gold package, what they're going to do for you is they're going to get your EIN business tax number for you. You can also get the IRS form 2553 filed for you. This is basically going to identify your LLC as an S Corp in terms of tax status. And this can save you thousands of dollars every single year in taxes if you do it right. But not everybody qualifies. There's some requirements that you have to meet. So we'll leave a link down below if you guys want to learn more about how S Corps work and how you can use it to save more on taxes. With the gold package, they're also going to get your operating agreement for you. You're also going to get your banking resolutions. So this is a document so that businesses can elect a business to do banking with. And you're also going to have access to support and tools. And then last, with the platinum plan, you're basically getting everything. So you're going to have a domain name, you're going to have business contract templates, and you're going to have access to that expedited filing. So it's 1 day filing time. Now, in terms of what we recommend for new business owners out there, I highly recommend the gold package because with this, they're going to save you a ton of time and a bunch of headache so that you don't have to worry about getting the EIN. You won't have to worry about filing form 2553 if that's what you want to do. And you also won't have to worry about getting that operating agreement. So for this example, let's say that we want to go with the gold plan. We'll go ahead and click select package. And now it's going to run us through a couple of different questions that we have to fill out. This is going to be very easy and it's only going to take us a couple of minutes. So first off, we have to enter in our company information. So what is the name of the LLC? And then you're going to choose a designator. So you have to choose one of these. So let's go ahead and just choose LLC. Next, you're going to enter in what industry your business is in. And there's a bunch of different options right here. So let's say we are in the education industry. We could type that in. And there's a bunch of different numbers here that we can search up. These are basically the NAICS codes. So you can search them up and then see what they actually entail and choose the right one for your business. Next, you're going to be able to choose your state filing time. So if you want expedited or you just want normal. With normal, it's going to take 3 weeks. So that's totally fine for most people. There's usually no rush. So just go ahead and choose that to save money. Next, they're going to ask for your contact information. So go ahead and enter your name, your email, and your phone number. Next, they're going to ask for your company address information. So if you want, you can use their professional business address and virtual mail service. And if you do that, then this would be the address that is for my company. And this is just $29 per month. You cancel anytime. Or you can use your own address. So totally up to you guys. There's definitely some pros because you get to maintain your privacy. You could just scan your incoming mail through your dashboard. And it also just looks more professional for your customers and your vendors. So yeah, totally up to you guys. For this one, I'll just use my own address. Next, they're going to ask you if you want to upgrade to the premium service package, but totally fine if you guys don't want to. You could just say no thanks. Next, you're going to select how many number of members or owners there are. If it's just you, just select one. So we'll just choose that. And then you're going to have your information. So just confirm it and then click on next. Next, they're going to ask you about your registered agent. So if you want the Bizee registered agent, this is free for 1 year, or you can just act as your own registered agent or hire another service. But again, we recommend using Bizee's registered agent service. It's free for 1 year, so might as well just use it. And then after that, it's going to be $119 per year. Next, you can provide some information for your EIN tax number. So whether or not you're a foreign individual and you don't have a social security number, and then you can enter in your social or your ITIN. Next, you can set up small business banking. So Bizee partnered up with Bank of America. So if you want to start your business bank account with Bank of America, you could do that on here, or you could just go ahead and then select no, not at this time. And then you can also receive a free consultation to get help with your tax strategy. You can go ahead and click on this to receive your free business tax consultation, or you could just click on I'm not interested at this time. Totally up to you guys. We'll just skip it for now. Next, there's the business licenses and permits. So you can have Bizee do this for you for $99, or you could just say no thanks, I'll do it myself. Totally up to you guys, but we do recommend using Bizee if you have to identify any licenses, because trust me, doing the work yourself is definitely not worth it. You're going to save a lot of time and avoid a lot of headache. And then once that is all done, you're just going to review all the information that you put. And then the last thing is just putting in your billing information. And once that is done, you just have to click on complete and pay. Once that's done, you guys are going to be able to log into your online dashboard. You're going to be able to see all the different documents within your LLC. Bizee is going to do everything for you. So they're going to file all your paperwork. They're going to make sure that you're compliant with the state of Kentucky. And if you got the gold package or above, then they're going to get you your operating agreement and your EIN so you can open up that business bank account and hire employees. Now, once you've successfully formed your LLC, here's a few extra steps that you need to take afterwards. So step number 6 is maintaining compliance with the state. So this means getting any licenses or permits that you might need to operate. This is going to vary depending on what type of business you have and also what state you're in. So we recommend just do the research, or you can have Bizee do it for you. And there's also the annual report. So this is something that you have to file every single year on June 30th. This can be done online or through mail, and it costs $15 to file this. Next, here are some steps that you'll want to take after forming your Kentucky LLC. The first thing is you're going to want to open up a business bank account. This is going to help separate your business assets from your personal. That way, in case you have any lawsuits and your business is attacked, this is going to keep your personal assets safe because because in the event of something like a lawsuit, they're only going to be able to come after your business assets. Next is you're going to want to consider getting a business credit card. This helps for tax purposes. You also get to build up your business credit score. And there's a lot of business credit cards out there that have a lot of great perks and benefits. So we'll leave links down below to our favorite business bank accounts and credit cards for you guys to check them out. You're also going to want to look into hiring an accountant for your LLC. This person is going to help you save a ton of money on taxes. They're going to help you avoid from getting any penalties, and they can also help you track your profits and your losses within your business. Next thing I want to go over is the basics on the tax filing requirements. So first thing to consider is if you have employees, then you're going to want to look into employer taxes. This is going to include unemployment insurance tax and also employee withholding tax. Now for this, I'm not going to go too much in detail, but we'll leave links down below to Gusto and ADP. They're the best platforms out there for payroll. And if you use our links below, you can get some coupons and some discounts. Next is filing your taxes with the government. So most LLCs are going to file one of these two forms with the government. And this is going to depend on whether or not you're a multi-member LLC or a single member LLC, which is also known as the Beneficial Ownership Information Report. This is something that's brand new that just got into effect January 1st of 2024. And there's some deadlines that you have to be aware of, but we're not going to go too much into that today. We actually have a video on this channel that goes fully in depth on how to file this report. So go ahead and check out that link below because most of you guys are going to have to file that. And that's basically everything that you need to know about starting an LLC in the state of Kentucky. I know we went over a lot today, so feel free to reference back to this video at any time and watch any part that you were confused about. And yeah, I hope you guys got some value out of this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos just like this. Here on this channel, we make a lot of videos like this that help you start and grow your business. So yeah, thank you guys so much for your time, and I'll see you guys in the next video.